Hello, epic viewers from around the multiverse. Prepare to bask in unprecedented glory, because today we're going to be... Damn. Hello, epic viewers from around the multiverse. Prepare to bask in unprecedented glory, because today we're going to be commencing episode 7 of Eating My Way to Optimal Health, or I should say to Perfect Health, in 2019 as a hardcore. Messed up. Hello, epic viewers from around the multiverse. Prepare to bask in unprecedented glory, because today we're going to be commencing episode 7 of Eating My Way to Perfect Health in 2019 as a hardcore raw, vegan, and fruitarian. This is episode 7. As you unequivocally know, in this series, I shove fruits and vegetables down my gullet. I Fletcherize them. I love fruits and vegetables. They're nutrient dense. They're succulent, scrumptious, savory, piquant, tangy, flavorful, and of course you can modify their flavor profiles. They each offer a distinct, unique taste. That's the novelty of fruits and vegetables. Not only do you assimilate what you need from them, but they're also palatable, to say the least. And of course you can partake in that palpable experience by submerging your fingers in the bowl of water and feeling the fruits and vegetables firsthand. Their textures are just so tender. The sensation is just so mesmerizing. It's truly an engrossing experience to be entrenched mentally, cognitively, metaphorically speaking, in a bowl of fruits and vegetables. Experience is breathtaking, to say the least, and it'll render you dumbfounded, flabbergasted, and awed as you're graced by the epicness of the fruits and vegetables, forged, engineered, brought to fruition, and manifested into reality in the simulation by the divine, celestial, omnipotent content creator, the one and only, superior, sublime God, who presides over everything in this simulation. I am a facet of God, a lesser being, a devolved being, and each life form represents a facet of God, and this is how God experiences everything simultaneously in this simulation, vicariously through each and every facet of God. But I'm not God himself. I'm an inferior being. God is superior. He supersedes all in ranking and in epicness, but let's move on and focus more on the fruits and vegetables. The fruits and vegetables are anything but my bane. I'm their anathema. However, they're meant to be devoured, unlike animal products, which have a defecation system and which excrete rubbish, and which have a face, and which flee when you try to eat them. I'd rather lose my vessel to starvation than eat a carcass, even if it's already ravaged. Animal decedents should never be consumed. Think about how repulsive it is what you're eating. It's pretty much repugnant from my perspective, but you do what you want. You're a pioneer of your own destiny, of your own Moira, of your own fate. That's enough rhetoric. For now, let's move on. But lastly, trust in God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit. Your intuition, the voice of God, will never misguide you. Now, let's allow the eating to commence and the gorging to begin. I'm about to indulge in a banquet. But before I do so, I'm going to be reading to you some of the benefits appertaining to eating a fruit that I love. What are they? Nectarines, which are vulnerable to pesticides and insecticides. The fuzz on peaches renders them less likely to be tainted, provides an extra layer of protection. It safeguards them from insects, diseases, and the whole 9 yards. Nectarines don't have that layer of fuzz, so they're more prone to pesticides, whereas peaches are less prone to pesticides. So let's just allow me to apprise you the health benefits appertaining to eating nectarines. Nectarines are chock full of antioxidants, phytonutrients, macronutrients, micronutrients, vitamins, minerals. They contain beta-carotene, vitamin A, vitamin C, dietary fiber, potassium, and electrolytes, one of which is potassium. What are some other benefits? They bolster your skin health. They aid the digestive process. They help stave off cancer. They contain anti-diabetic properties, no doubt. They help promote weight loss. They regulate blood pressure levels. They enhance your heart health. They reduce cholesterol levels. They bolster your immune system. They augment your cell health. They strengthen your visual prowess. They help preclude, they help preempt, they help avert the frugivore from succumbing to anemia. These will contain trace amounts of iron, copper, calcium, and there's various variants of nectarines. Okay, that's enough for now. What can be better than Jesus and God? I should say, who can be better than Jesus and God? Who can be better than the gospel of Jesus? He was a man of moral rectitude, a man of integrity, of honesty. Thou shalt not covet. Unfortunately, I do covet. I covet hunks of plastic, and coveting is deemed a sin. But Jesus was not a sinner. He never coveted. They also didn't have action figures by NECA, Diamond Select Toys, way back when, during the time of antiquity. I'm a relic of the ancient past, past my prime. My vessel is dilapidated, worn out, tattered. And this is for knowledge. You can never end your quest. You always have to seek to ascertain more knowledge. You become further enlightened. Knowledge empowers you, and fruits revitalize you. They rekindle your spirit. They imbue you with energy. They give you indefatigable energy, and they confer to you a myriad of health benefits, such as a decreased mortality rate, a prolonged life, and the ability to ward off, stave off, fend off, and mitigate diseases So, first bite of the night. But before I do so, I'm going to do an epic countdown just to embellish these upcoming moments. Will you repudiate what I'm saying or not? Who knows? The future is enigmatic and obscure beyond a veil of time. We will start my first bite. This will be my first bite in 2 days. The last time I ate was on Sunday. Today is Tuesday. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I just reneged on my word. I was about to eat, but decided to prolong the fast. It's time to eat right now, so just bear with me. Let's shove this down the gullet and get going. It has a mild flavor. It's definitely a robust vegetable. It's palatable, sensational, and it provides me with my stimuli. I am stimulated, despite it being torpid, vitiated, frazzled, fatigued, and debilitated. I'm lethargic. Lethargy always stifles me, encumbers me, and cripples me, and handicaps me, which really bogs me down. It's an onerous burden that only those who are weary can understand. It would behoove you to not be weary when you get your REM sleep. Vegetables are my ecstasy, and fruits are my medicine. They have medicinal properties which are profound and they'll put your vessel on the mend. Their divinity is inexplicable. They were forged by God after all. You can cultivate them in your backyard and they can proliferate in perpetuity. Before agriculture, these continents before us, they've been deforested artificially by humans. Humans didn't settle down and convert organic materials into inorganic materials, such as houses, buildings, facilities. We would have fruit trees everywhere, like there used to be thousands of years ago. But that time has long since elapsed. Time is ephemeral, and in the future, I presume that there will be less arable land, less vertical farming facilities, and more hunks of concrete and steel that take up precious farming real estate. So I'll eat the rest off camera and press for time. I'll continue the rest on the live stream. This video will be truncated because YouTube doesn't allow me to pass a certain threshold. God forbid. You could speak your mind on YouTube. Thanks for watching. I'll be back momentarily. I hope I found this video to be bedazzling and insightful. I love eating fruits and vegetables. Your intuition and your desire to eat healthy will never misguide you. Listen to the inner voice of your consciousness as your higher being. Thanks for watching.